right, we're now live on YouTube. Excuse me. Oh, thanks, honey. Okay.
Hi, Jana. Good morning.
Good morning, Adriana. Nice to have you here from Colorado.
Yes, nice to see your face. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I just came back from a run, so I'm really happy.
I hear the little ones.
Yes, now we have, I said last weekend, we have 2 mice. And so they just wake up and, play with them or touch them.
Geshe Gellick is here.
Good morning.
Good morning, Geshe.
Have a seat. Oh. Sorry, came out a little bit too early.
Oh,
Good morning, Tomasi.
good morning, Geshe.
Good morning, Chris. Grow up, mustache, beard. Good morning, Tom. Are you in Tibet now?
Morning.
Oh, thank you for the background. Good morning, Lamula. Good morning, Katrina. Good morning. Thank you very much for the message. Thank you very much. Good morning, Phillips, Neely. Good morning, Chukila. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bodhisattva Petty. Good morning, Jayana. Good morning, Susie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Anila. Good morning, Pandit Ji, Pati. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Geshe-la.
Good morning. David, are you about to take us all the way to enlightenment in your plan?
I have not been making many trips lately.
Okay, looks like you're about to fly.
I wish I was.
Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Steve. Elise. Good morning, Arlene. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Mario. How's your Tara practice doing? Good. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Sarina. Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Watkin. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Alex and Hess. Good morning,
Geshe-la.
I was wondering why Alex was there. He's already enlightened. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, Adijana. Good morning, Becky. Good morning, Beatrice. Good morning, Helen. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Adijana. Yeah, alhamdulillah. And good morning, all the people. If there's anybody's watching on the YouTube, so then please good morning too.
We have 10 people on YouTube, Geshe.
Oh, 10 people, all the people, good morning. Yeah, alhamdulillah, we'll lead some prayer. Oh, for the good morning. Yeah.
Let's start with the Shakyamuni Buddha's mantra 3 times.
Ooh.
There you go. Eyata mune Mahamunaye Soha. Eyata Mune Mune Mahamunaye Soha. Eyata Mune Mune Mahamunaye Soha. Now let's read Medicine Buddha's prayer and then his mantra 7 times. Bhagawan with equal compassion for all, whose name when merely heard dispels the suffering of the lower realms, dispel of disease and the 3 poisons. I prostrate to Medicine Buddha, lapis light. Eyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha. Eyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha. Eyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha. Teata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha. Teata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha. Teata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha. Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha. Now the 4 measurables in English and then in Tibetan. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends or hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends or hatred for enemies. Now the chanting version in Tibetan. Then chantam Chedewadam Dewekyudam Tempar Gyuchi Dunya Tandu Yagi Gyudam Dewar Gyuchi Dunya Mepe Dewadami Del War Gyuchi Yerin Chadam Yidan Drewe Tanyom Lane Arguchi. Now let's say some mantras. So
Samla wait. So the money mantra, how did sorry, it's upside down, sorry. So money mantra, so you all know that's the mantra of compassion. So I think David's father passed away more than now 4 weeks ago, a little more than 4 weeks ago. David, I don't remember last name, David. And also Pati and Panditji Cat passed away probably a little more than maybe 2 weeks ago, or maybe about 2 weeks ago. And all the people, who lost their life because of this recent virus, like almost now more than 6 months ago, people who already lost their life, not just lost, not lost in a very difficult way, not able to see each other, not able to comfort each other. It's like not just losing life and not able to see family member, close one, so because of the fear. And not just that, people, all the people who lost their life, treating them, all the doctors, nurses, or health worker, all of them, many of them, probably all of you are aware, lost their life. Some of them are quite young, quite young, but very like devoted to treat other people, sacrifice your one's own life. There are a lot of people, still struggling with the disease. And a lot of people, they lose their job, not able to find the job. So they're kind of stuck with this is the most amount of time that people spend together, create so much tensions, so much stress. People not used to live that much time together. Everybody goes to their work. So now all of a sudden, so you're basically stuck. Then there's all kind of problems. People who are already having problems, probably they're facing a more difficult time because now there's no escape. And all the animals, they lost their life because they're due to these wildfires, many different places. Thousands of birds die. So then also a lot of probably the insect was burned into wood, and a lot of animals, their home is completely burned down. So think of all of them, So then we will say the one round of money mantra, please think of all of them in your heart. Of course, better rebirth, met the Dharma at very young age, met perfectly qualified Dharma teacher like Arya Asanga, Arya Nagarjuna, then complete the Lamrim path, then free from all these problems forever. While you are then saying the money mantra, you can, of course, you can breathe in and out. So when you breathe out, then please breathe out all the love and compassions, prayers. Okay, so we'll do one round of money mantra together. So then Hamula will recite the stanza. So then chant 7 times, then recite silently, maybe one mantra.
Not veiled by any fault, white in color, whose head of perfect Buddha crowns in light. Gazing compassionately at all beings, to you Chen Reisik all Singlen, I prostrate. Om Mani peme hum. Om mani padme 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 hum. Now green Tara's mantra. Tara from self-existence. Tara liberates from the 8 fears. Today liberates from all sickness. Frost is the liberator. So let's say this 7 times. Om Tare Tu Re So Ha. 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 Should we do the refuge and bodhicitta, or should we skip that?
I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly by the merit I created through teaching to the Dharma and become Buddha, benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, to the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly by the merit I created through teaching to the Dharma. May I become Buddha, to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha and the Dharma and Supreme Assembly by the merit I created through teaching the Dharma. May I become Buddha, benefit all sentient beings. So, are you all become enlightened now to benefit all mother sentient beings? So next few minutes, we all meditate. Okay. First, we do 9 rounds of breathing, like inhale, exhale from the both nostrils. Inhale, exhale. So if your mind is not in peace, breathe, exhale forcefully. Imagine that your disturbing mind is go out of your body, out of the house, out of the universe. Okay. If your mind is neutral or positive, so don't need to breathe forcefully. No need to exhale forcefully. So we do this 9 round, 9 times exhale, inhale. As I said before, this is like refresh button on the computers, not for the document, for our mind, refresh our mind. Excuse me, I need to drink some tea. Not the butter tea. Ah. Mm. Mm. Someday deve tepula, someday deve, someday. What is saying like there's like I think fourth pension lama pension lobs are chuje. In pension lobs are chuje pension lobs are chuje text. Someday deve tepulas means like on the meditation cushions, on the meditation cushions. Lune body positions, 7 sitting positions. Lune doing the denchalas, 7 body positions, 7 sitting positions of Buddha Vairuchana. So most of you already know that. Lungro Gutu, Tadu Cells. Someday they will temple. So then says after they do 9 down breathing meditations, Ripa, mind, tongue, some of them are good, some of them are not good, some of them are healthy, some of them are not healthy. In this moment, all mixed up, can't tell which is healthy, which is unhealthy, can't tell. Ribatangi, leopard means clearly separate, clearly distinguish between healthy and unhealthy mind, clearly distinguish. Ribatani leopard. That is the purpose of this, in this context. The purpose of 9 round breathing meditation is to clearly distinguish between healthy mind and not healthy mind. Why? Because I'm about to do meditations. I can't do meditations. I can meditate very well if all these two kind of minds all mix up like murky water. So the first is need to separate the dust and water. So in this context, 9 round breathing meditations, the very purpose of 9 round breathing meditation is to clearly distinguish between healthy mind, unhealthy mind. What it means? It means clear out the mind, refresh your mind, mindset, refresh your mind. After that, what Benjamin of said, Namda gave same thing. That's how the meditation been done. Namda gave it, same thing with pure thought, pure mind. Love, compassion, bodhicitta. Love, compassion, bodhicitta. Something to think about. Think about love. How to think about love? Focus on the benefit that you receive. Length of the time doesn't matter. How many years ago doesn't matter. You still need to remember what kind of benefit you receive. So then, based on that benefit, then you are willing to help others, willing to help, because you receive so much benefit from others. Could be your wife, husband, like family member. So then, you develop, like pure namtak. Namtak literally refers to bodhicitta, but bodhicitta, before bodhicitta, if there's no enough love in your heart, if there's no enough compassion in your heart, bodhicitta won't take place. Bodhicitta will not take place. Means you can't develop bodhicitta. In order to develop bodhicitta, you have to have love. Of course, first intellectual understanding of love, what is love, intellectual understanding of what is compassion. So then after that, you think about, you contemplate on the knowledge you gain by listening, reading, you then contemplate. So then hopefully, eventually you get this meditative experience, not just experience, meditative experience. Heart-moving experience. Next time, when you say, for immeasurable, it moves your heart, not just your mouth. Yeah, it's easy to move mouth. We all move. We all move our mouth when we say bodhicitta. No. Next time, when you say something happening deep down, something positive happening deep down, when you are guiding yourself into the four immeasurable, rely on the word, or something is happening deep down, something good is happening deep down. What that indicates? That indicates now you did enough contemplations, now you are gaining meditative experience of love and compassion and bodhicitta. You are gaining meditative experience or deep experience, eye-opening experience. Before I only see something negative. Now I start to see something positive. So like eye-opening experience. Something's moving very deep down. Something's moving from deep down. Something's moving. When you say, may all sentient beings have happiness, cause happiness. Oh, that word has now so much weight. It's not very light, so much weight. Oh, so then you get immense benefit. You get immense benefit. Temporary benefit. Your heart is filled with love. Your heart is filled with compassion. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if your heart is filled with love and compassion and bodhicitta? Can you imagine? Yeah, you could. You could, like now you could say, like I had eye-opening experience, life-changing experience, heart-moving experience, or meditative experience, whatever you call. So then there's like ripple impact on your physical body, physical well-being. So because your heart is filled with love and compassion. Namda gave it. After 9 round breathing meditations, Pension Lobster just suggest meditate on or develop, same thing, develop pure thought, loving, kindness, compassion, then of course bodhicitta. From there, so then you take, if you are Buddhist, consider yourself a Buddhist, then you take refuge in Buddha Dharma Sangha. Now it means something. It has a meaning, rather than just mumbling the word. Namda give sim de chamdo sim je mund sablam lame najo goms. Top of that, if you are practicing Guru devotions, so then after that you practice Guru devotions. Oh, okay, we could say Guru Yoga practice. Shukta sonde jaza sos, chendana marana things. So make requests. Now you are making requests, not just 100 of them, because your heart is filled with now love and compassion, bodhicitta, and now you are 100% determined to do something for benefit of all sentient beings. 100% determined to develop something within your heart. Oh. So they're making requests not just one time. So till you, why said in the text 100 times? Oh, to gain meditative experience, to gain some experience, or to feel something, or rather than just mumbling the word. Parrot can mumble, parrot can say. Mouth doesn't need to change. There's nothing to change. Whatever mouth size or shape you got that. So can change, maybe can do some kind of plastic surgery. That's about it. What needs to be changed is the thought, the mind. That needs to be changed. Oh, true happiness. True happiness comes from changing attitude. In order to change that, you need to gain meditative experience. That means you need to think. Without thinking, mind cannot change. Period. Cannot change. Without mindfulness, mind cannot change. Period. That's all. Mind cannot change. Changing mind is not easy. Why mind need to train or tame or change? Oh, it's not like, oh, I only have healthy mind. Oh, you don't need to meditate. Why you meditate? You don't need to say anything. Why you meditate? Maybe you're enlightened. Maybe you don't know you're enlightened. Maybe you're enlightened because you just have positive thought. That's good life. That's wonderful life. So that's what we struggle to have positive mindset. Positive mindset. Yeah, positive mindset. Positive mindset. Healthy, that's called healthy mind, positive mindset. That's what is lacking. That's the primary reason why life gets so complicated. So complicated. Oh. Good news that each and every one of us are fully capable to transform our attitude. Namda gewe sem de be chamdo sem jungu sablam lame na jogum shuta so de jaza so chene lama rana things. Then after making, I'm not like I say ordering you to do what I'm saying. I'm just I'm just saying. I'm just sharing. That's all. I'm just sharing. That's all. Oh, then after that, then meditation start. Foundation is well laid out. Foundation is well laid out. Oh, so now you meditate. Oh, then maybe produce something. Or maybe your meditation become productive. So now, what kind of meditations, according to Pension Lobsa, Chujie? After that, no need to rush. You can take time. Pure thought, loving kindness, compassion, bodhicitta. So then after that, Guru Yoga practice. So after that, request. If it's needed more than 100 times. After that, dissolve Lama into your body. Why you do that? Because you are 100% determined to do something positive that benefits not just your mind, limitless number of sentient beings. That's your missions. Practically, that's very true. Practically, it's very true. If others are not happy, it's hard to be happy. It's hard to be happy. So now you know why the happiness of others matters. It doesn't matter. If the people, all the people in your neighborhood, if they are all negative, it's hard to be, you know, when you go out, when you see them, it's hard to be happy. It's not that easy. Oh. So that's why happiness of others matter. It matters. Oh, it matters. If your roommate is going out of his or her mind, there'll be negative impact on your life. You know, so like, if you're having a wonderful conversation, even there's just one person, you're having a good time. If you're getting into argument, like each person face into like apple, like red, pure red, that's not good experience. No good experience. So that's why other people's happiness doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We should not think, oh, it doesn't matter. Or if we are all in America, you're on your own. No, that's not. You're on your own. I'm not sure what that indicates, but that's you say in America, you're on your own. No, in Mayan Buddhism, you are not on your own. We are all connected, deeply connected. So anyway, after that, Nawa Pembe, Nawa Pembe, Nawa appearances. It's not white, it's not black, it's not brown, it's not red, nothing. It's like clear space. That's all. There's nothing. There's nothing to project. There's nothing to judge. There's nothing to comment. It's not nothing. Nawa Pembe. That's what it's called. Nawa Pembe. Oh. Nawa Pembe. Nawa Pembe. So that's where we are going to focus. Nawa Pembe. Or you could say nature of awareness. Nature of awareness. Why there's nothing to judge? Awareness is no shape, no color. Without shape and color, you can't judge. You cannot judge. You can't make comment. That's how you make comment on the space. There's nothing to comment. And then, Nawa Pembe. Yeah, you can experience, I can experience, everybody can experience that. It's not like something, oh, nobody can experience. You have to study 25 years like Islam. No, wrong. Anybody can experience that. Nawa Pembe. Nawa Pembe. Reto. Re, short word. Rewa, expectations. No good. Should not have any expectations. Should not have any expectations. Best, zero. Talk, concern, worry related to the past. Concern, worry that inviting future, which is not here. Reto. Maybe that's how the mind gets murky, because there's so much concern, so much worry related to the past, related to the future, not doing anything. In this case, zero expectations, zero concern, zero worry. Reto, laso, namto. What do you call chukila? Sesame seed? Huh?
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. Sesame Street. Maybe most of you grown up here, you know. So I was taught by Chukila what that means, Sesame Street. Before anybody says, you already said everything that before other people said, you already said. It's maybe not true. There's no zero truth. Sesame Street. Namto. I'm not saying it's a piece of cake. What I'm saying is we are all capable to do. We are all capable to do. Pension Lobster Chuja is a very wise man. They didn't say, oh, pause there 1 hour. Didn't say, just little bit, just little bit. Redo laso namdo ki, nawa pimbi ngani la redo laso namdo ki. So, jeje kaya machibas. Nothing to analyze, nothing to analyze. Don't analyze, nothing to analyze. You may, means without distractions, you may chungse nyambar shows. Meditate little bit, meditate just little bit. Benefit immense, benefit immense. Nothing to analyze, nothing to judge, nothing to find out. You may, without distractions, chungse just a little bit. Meditate on that little bit, just a little bit. Can I say just a little bit? Is it correct English? Or without distractions, just meditate on that appearances, just a little bit. Nawa pimbi ngani la redo la so namdo ki jeju khaya me yo me chungse nyambar shows. Then after that, Penjala goes on. It says, it's not like you are fainted. It's not like you are drowsing. How is it drowsing?
Yes. Drowsy, yeah.
Like the best form of meditations. Best form of meditations. On the table. Then the piece of prayer that you're reading is here because the sweat. Then wondering who took, wondering is here. Not like that. Fully awake. Fully awake. Okay, fully awake. It's not like that. Oh. Yana nilo tabo ije kabo mayin bas. Mayin tebe jangso sos. Juarebe shishin dos. Fully awake. Fully awake. It's not like you're fainted, drowsing. It's not like fully awake. You're fully mindful. You are fully mindful. Not sure somebody's coming in. I'm not sure. Fully mindful. Fully mindful. Okay. What time is it now? We just started. How much time?
We have 45 minutes, Geshe-la.
Oh. For only not even 1 hour, huh? Only 45 minutes. So maybe they can wait a little bit. So there's a group of guests come from Charlotte. So anyway, so that's like 45 minutes, so we can talk a little bit. Let's go. So. Oh. It's okay. Fully awake. You know, fully awake. It's not like sleeping or like fainted. fully awake. My temperature also so. Talking about distractions. Opportunity for elephant to go all kind of directions. Now elephants start to, now the movie of the Sesame Street start. Here you hear noise? Maybe I should go to my bedroom. Huh? It's okay if you hear some noise, it's okay?
Yeah, it's not distracting, Geshe-la.
Oh, very good. So now I'm not sure how we are going to meditate. So unless me, how you can focus on that appearance. So. Mind tempe jangso so means without distractions, and the mindfulness need to be present, very, very present. If you start to notice your mind is about to wander or about to get distracted, so you have to be vigilant. You have to be, as a technical term is called, like what's called introspection. So, Juarik means that you notice that your mind about to distract. Your mind is about to think something else. So then immediately you apply introspections. Introspection. Okay. Oh, Juarik those. Oh. So you want to now meditate? I will try my best because here quite a distraction here. So I think I'll be okay. So maybe so now meditate okay like that. Now focus on that appearances. Zero concern, zero expectations, nothing to analyze. The next few minutes meditate. Oh yeah. Sorry, Pedro was just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I think that's it. I already now explained to you how the meditation has been done. So you can, do that at your home. You can do that at home. So then maybe because the circumstance, maybe because the circumstance. So anything to discuss? You have any questions? Otherwise, with your permissions, may I end the class a little bit earlier today? Otherwise,
Yes, Geshe-la, whatever is best for you. This is
all the sensories fully awake. All the sensories are fully awake. It's not closing down, it's like opening up. If you have any questions, so I'm more happy to answer. So maybe like, it's now been 45 minutes?
yes.
Okay. Or maybe if there's anything to discuss, so maybe a few minutes we can do. Otherwise, please, with your permissions,
Of course, Geshe-la.
only today. So I hope all of you are flexible. Anything to discuss, a few minutes, so I don't mind to stay a few minutes. No?
Geshe-la, this is Kim.
Oh,
There are times when I meditate, when I find that the thoughts are not coming.
that's
And
very good news. So
yeah, that's very good news. But when that happens, I start to notice my body breathing in and out. And it's like I'm kind of one with my body, but that also is taking place in my mind. The movement, the movement of my breathing is.
That's okay. That's okay. So the breathing, if you manage to send the energy into the central channels, first, of course, it's not easy to push the energy into central channels. Once you manage to push energy into the central channels, so then, hello, Amin, how are you? The little cute girl. When you manage to send the energy into the meditation into the central channels, so if the energies remain there, so then maybe breathing cease. You're still alive, but breathing cease. When the energy went into, when you manage to push the energy, other than that, yeah, you will notice you're breathing in and out, so that's okay. If you manage to send energy into your central channels, then your breathing ceases, but your belly moves, your belly.
Okay.
Oh, no, first, sorry, mistake. First, your breathing from both nostrils will be equal force. Right now, when you check, it's always imbalance. One is stronger than another. When you manage to push the energy into central channel, then first sign, physical signs, your breathing will be equal. That means energy went you manage to push energy into central channels. Your breathing will be equal. When the energy remain there in the central channels, then breathing completely ceases. But belly moves. There's movement in your belly. When the energy dissolves into the central channel, so there will be no physical movement, no breathing completely cease. There's no physical movement. So that's the only time that happens when you manage to dissolve the energy into the central channels. So then you won't feel your breathing. Other than that, of course, when you meditate, you feel your breathing in and out. There's nothing wrong. So
Okay.
good news is there's no thought. That's the very good news.
Yeah, it happens only maybe 5 seconds, 6 seconds, but that's good. And I won't be doing the central channel this week, so I'm thank you. I'll just be okay with it.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is like we are going to experience the breathing movement till we manage to send energy into the central channels. The first time it become equals. Second, it ceases, but the belly moves.
Okay.
When it's dissolved, the movement of belly completely stops. Looks like then looks like you are not breathing, but actually you are very much alive. Okay.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Oh, very good. Daniel, what else?
Gisela, there's a question on YouTube. If
Yeah,
you
that's
have-
good. That's good here. Everybody's here talking, so we are talking, so there's not become distractions. Yeah. Yes. Go ahead.
The question is, do you have any advice for helping someone she loves who does not believe in Buddhism and is struggling with depression?
Regardless where we are, Buddhist or not, we all think. So that's we all have mind, regardless what we believe, what we don't believe. So don't have to believe anything. Doesn't have believing will help something. Not believing doesn't mean it's not going to help. Depression is, I think, deep sadness. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, Geshe-la.
Oh, kyo. Tibetan words called kyo. Kyo. Sempa kyo means mind is kind of sad. It's very interesting in the way it worded. In Tibetan language, we say, "Oh, my mind is sad." That's how we say. My mind. We say, "My mind is not happy." You never say, "I'm not sure." Like so you do say, "I'm not happy," but sometimes also you say, "My mind is not happy." That means nothing to do with the physical body. Your physical body is fine, but your mind is not happy. Sempa kyo means I'm sad. Sadness is part of life because we are no robot. So if somebody's having some hard time, we feel sorry, we feel sad. So we all feel sad. How many people lost their life? How many people losing their life? How many people lost their job? We all feel sad. We don't feel happy. We feel sad. If the depression is a deep sadness, if that's the depression, I'm not sure. Is that depression sounds like deep sadness? Then what Master Shantideva said, Kyonga Kunseves, all sadness, all problems. Bodhicitta, altruistic attitude. altruistic attitude. I think it's very true. I've heard many stories because of your pet. You have no will to get out of your bed because of pet. You need to feed them. They need to go to the bathroom. So because of pet, you get out, feed them, let them to bathroom. There's other sentient beings. You are getting out of your bed because of other sentient beings. That is kind of like bodhicitta. So then expand that to all living beings. Yeah, you will definitely get out. You will definitely get out of your bed. If you get out of your bed because of your pet needs, because your pet needs to eat, drink, so do the business. That's how you say, do the business. So you help them. I heard the stories. There's compassion. There's compassion. Oh, Tewe Kyonga Kunsewe, Kyo means sadness, Ngal means difficulties, Kun means all, Sel means eliminate. What is that? Bodhicitta. Tewe Kyonga Kunsewe, Chanju Simchi Tashunis. Bodhicitta is like the horse. So you need to try all your best to ride that horse. Chanju Simchi Tashun, you need to ride that horse. You're already riding that horse due to your pet or your family, due to somebody else. So this is not written in Lambim text. I heard from people. People do get out of their bed because of their pet needs help. That's kind of like bodhicitta. Seed of bodhicitta. Tewe kyonga kusewe chanju semche tashuni managed to ride that bodhicitta, like horse like bodhicitta. That horse will bring you to happiness. Shanti, there was wondering if somebody has awareness, why you don't ride that horse? Because you go to happiness. Why you don't ride this horse? Your heart open up. Small, this problem, that problem, nothing. It's nothing. Your mission is like each and every living being on this planet to help this problem, that problem, like become nothing. It's like your problem, like small, like drop of water, you throw it into Naga Fall, disappear. It's like Naga Fall so big you can't even see. It's become like that. This Shanti Deva said around like 8 centuries, many centuries ago. Many centuries. So the pagan of the church also said, Tala Kantu, Gomla Jos. Immediately, don't wait about second or third, immediately fix. We don't need any unhealthy mind at all. Any unhealthy mind that appear, immediately fix. What is that? That is meditations. Even you are sitting down, not sitting down, doesn't matter. That is meditation. Thala Kantu, Gomla Jos. Immediately fix. Oh, say something, want to say something. No, not going to say. Fix. Not going to say. No benefit. Oh, going to educate. No, not going to do that. Immediately. That's meditation. Thala Kantu, Gomla Jos. Thala Kantu, Gomla Jos. Immediately fix. So then you become better and better. Meanwhile, your mind is being protected. No. Even though your senses is fully awake, deep down you are mindful. Life becomes less vulnerable, more venerable. More venerable, less vulnerable. More venerable. Okay? So then I pray, whoever asking this question, for your friend. We all pray. Okay, we all pray day and night. I don't mean all night long because we have to sleep. I mean day and night we pray. Okay. So bodhicitta, altruistic attitude, that's the answer. Altruistic attitude, bodhicitta. You need to open up your heart. and impermanent. Nothing will last, everything change, everything change. Good thing change, everything change, nothing lasts. Then remember the Rolling Stone song, I can get no satisfaction. I try. I try by eating pizza. I try by eating like, I try to satisfy myself eating like chocolate chip cookie from Whole Food. I try to satisfy by myself by eating pizza. I try to satisfy by going shopping. Try to satisfy by myself by new cars. Try to satisfy by repairing my house. Try to satisfy myself to repainting my house, different painting, different colors. List goes on and on and on. Meanwhile, need to be fully aware of what Rolling Stone said. Can get no satisfaction. Try many times. Okay, so that's when you read foundation of good qualities, lyric is already there. Lyric is there. Time of Lama Tsongkhap is there. It's not sit. It's not sink. It's not sink. Not sink. Sing. How you say? Not sing. It's not sing. The lyric was not made into song. But lyric, how is the lyric?
Lyric, yeah.
Lyric is already there. Foundation of good Lama Tsongkhap, lyric is already there. Chebe Mingom. Oh. I have to contain because of this, that. Oh, you could be content. I'm not content. Look around. I'm never going to be content. Never going to be satisfied. Never going to be satisfied. In the history, nobody is satisfied by doing things. Present moment, nobody going to be satisfied by doing things. The future, nobody going to be satisfied by doing things. Oh, somebody will be satisfied by thinking. Oh, pretty good. You know, pretty good. You know. Oh, really good. Lucky, very good. Oh, then that's how you satisfy. Okay. So then there's many components, you know, like that. Impermanent change, bodhicitta is the key. Bodhicitta is key. Opening of your heart, that's the key for remedy for depression. Key. Okay. So then anything else? So that's good. This class is good now. Like just talking, everybody's talking here too. Talking, we are talking. So then it's good. So then no need to ask your problem. Otherwise, you know, we need to in the class. Any questions, Jamasi? Any more questions? No? Oh yeah, so then with your permissions, so now please let me go. So maybe next Sunday, then we'll have like 1.5 hour full class, okay? And wish you all have a nice weekend. Yeah, Jamasi now, yeah, dedication now.
May all beings everywhere, plagued by sufferings of body and mind, obtain an ocean of happiness and joy by virtue of our merits. May no living creature suffer, commit evil, or ever fall ill. May no one be afraid or belittled with a mind weighed down by depression. May the blind see forms and the deaf hear sounds. May those whose bodies are worn with toil be restored on finding repose. May the naked find clothing, the hungry find food. May the thirsty find water and delicious drinks. May the poor find wealth, those weak with sorrow find joy. May the forlorn find hope, constant happiness, and prosperity. May there be timely rains and bountiful harvests. May all medicines be effective and wholesome prayers bear fruit. May all who are sick and ill quickly be freed from their ailments. Whatever diseases there are in the world, may these never occur again. May the frightened cease to be afraid and those bound be freed. May the powerless find power, and may people think of benefiting each other. For as long as space remains, for as long as sentient beings remain, until then, may I too remain to dispel the miseries of the world. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good, all powerful Chen Reizik Tenzin Gyatso. Please remain until samsara ends. The one who mastered his speech at a very young age, the one with great patience who received the name Avatare, the one with great precision who spread the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa on bliss and void, Lama ornament of the yellow hat tradition, please remain until samsara ends. You uphold the subduer's moral way, who serve as the bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjana's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplished magnificent prayers honoring the three jewels, savor of myself and others, your disciples, please live long. Om Tare Tu Re Soha. 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 Om Tare Tu Re Soha.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. And have a nice weekend. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Chugila, tell all the people in the Wednesday night class, now the quiz will intensify, going to intensify. In the Wednesday night, the quiz is going to be on the Shamatha meditation is going to be intensified. Please do homework. Okay. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Geshe-la.
Bye. Thank you, Geshe-la.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you.